Hello everyone, today is the 26th video of my web development practical video series. Today I'm going to discuss the 26th question of the question list. Let's go to our question list here. We are in the question list, and under day 6 we discussed the question number 1, and here is the question 2. This is also going to be the question number 6. But before starting, I have to remind you, I told you this in my previous video. We are continuing a question started from question 24. So if you didn't watch those previous two videos, it's better you watch them first, because I'm not going to repeat myself and explain all the processes we done in those videos. And now let's continue our video. Okay, here's the question. We had the opportunity to add the web page we created for uploaded products to the database to supermarket website. One of the shortcomings was found in the analysis done there. That's the inability to view the uploaded products. There our client made the following comments. Add a button, view product. After clicking that button, you should be able to go to another page and see all the informations about the product. Okay, here is the reference image they gave us then, and this is the reference image we saw earlier when we are creating the design of the registration page in this website in previous questions. But there's a little error, because there's a not a error, there's a little problem there, because that website is not very user friendly, because the users can register products and upload the images like that. They can do all the things, but they can't see the uploaded products. So that's an issue. Now in this question we have to solve that issue. For that, they propose this method to create a button in the registration form to view the product table, and when someone click on that button, he should be redirected to a separate page which will show the details of the product. This is the product view page. Okay, and this is the reference image they gave us to create. Now I'm going to show you that part. Okay, here we are in my web design. You saw this design in two videos earlier. Now here, but in those videos you can't click on the product view button, but in this one this product view button is functional, and also we can register new products. I will show you the product view page now, and after that we can enter or register a new product, and after that we can see that product in the product view page too. Okay, here I click on the product view button, and here is the product view page, and these are the details I insert earlier. Okay, let me show you the database. You can see these data: cream cracker, anchor milk, like that. These data are showing here, and these images are stored in our project when we register these product, and by using the location we stored in our database, we can show those images here. You can see there's an image called no image, and if you can remember, I used a mechanism to let the user upload an image or not. If he didn't upload the image when he registering the product, he can register the product, but the image will be this default image, no image available. And if there's an image, that image will show. Okay, this is the page I created. Now I'm going to register a new product, and after that we can see whether that product is showing here or not. Okay, I'm going to add the product name. Like this one. Okay, and let's change this to eatable. Okay. Don't mind the names, and model is like this one. And let's check the quantity, 50 of them, and 250 is the price, and here's the expiry date, and this is the image. I'm going to upload a new image, and let's register this product. You can see new products are successfully registered. Now the details resetted automatically, and after that we can view that image, view that product by click on the product view button. You can see the new product is showing here, Sprinkles, and this is the image we uploaded. Okay, that's how this web application works. Now I'm going to explain the codes. Okay, let's go to here. We are in day 6, and here's the question 2, and here's the index page. And in the index page, I'm not going to go through all the code lines because I already explained those in my previous videos. The important part is this product view button, and you can see like the register button, product register button, I again assign on click attribute to this product view button too. And in this product view button, you can see when someone click on this button, it will trigger a JavaScript function called go to product view. And let's go to our JavaScript file and see what that function do. Here you can see go to product view. When this function execute, it will execute this code line window.location equal product view.php. Window.location, let's see what the windows.location do. It will change the user's URL to request the product view.php. That means it will redirect the user from the current page he is watching to a separate page. In this case, product view.php. Okay, let's go to our product view.php. I'm not going to explain how the registration part works. You can watch the previous videos if you are interested in those details. In the product view page, you can see again I created my database connection. You know, the details are stored in our database. This is the database name day5q1, and in that database there's a table called product, but in this case I set up my connection to access the MySQL server. This is the username and the password, and here is the database. And after that you can see this is a very simple HTML design, and these are the HTML elements which will create the design of that product view page. Let's go back to the product view page. Here you can see this page will create when we execute these code lines. And the important part is this table. You can see these data are showing in a table, and here here is the heading of that table: name, category, brand, model, image. And after that you can see there can be many data after someone uses this site and register many pages. So we have to create the rows. You can see these are the records or the rows of this table. We have to generate this table dynamically. So that's why I use the database connection. And here is a select query. Here you can see I started a PHP script again, and this is a select query to select all the details. But in this case I don't need all the details. I extracted ID, bname means the product name, category, bname means the brand name, mname, model name, and image path from product table. So it is going to extract all the details in those attributes, in these attributes. And After that, in the next line, I executed that query using the database connection. DBMS means the database connection. If you watch my previous videos, I explain a lot about this theory. In those videos, if we execute a SQL query, specifically a select query, there will be always an result set outputted as the process of that query. If we request these details will be outputted after this query execute, and that result set will be in a table format. Like in this database, these details will output from as a in table format, and I use this variable to store that result set SR. And in the next line, by using the numRows function in PHP, I calculate how many number of rows are in that table. In this case, for now, you can see in the database, if I requested all the details here, there are 4 records, and the number 4 will store in this SNOR variable. And I use this variable in the next line. Here is a for loop. In this for loop, here I created another variable and its default value is 0, and I command the loop to execute every time the 0 is less, the value of the C variable is less than the SNOR, that means the number of rows in the result set, and every time the C value is less than the number of rows, it will going to execute, and after execution, it will add it will increase the value of the variable C by 1, and again check whether it's less than the number of rows in the result set, and if it's less than that, it will execute until it reaches the or until it equals with the number of rows. By using this method, I created same amount of number of rows in this table. So you can see I use that number of rows to create those create these element, these HTML element. In this case, I created a table row of my table, and there will be a same amount of table rows, in this case TR tags or TR elements, similar to the number of rows in the database. In that TR tag, you can see I end the script and again write my TR tag, and every time this loop execute, there will be a set of TR tags created automatically. But in this TR tag, you can see when first time execute, it will create these TD means the table data, that are the cells. In the first one, P name, category, B name. You can see I stored, I missed this one. When the loop execute, I use the result set I stored in SR variable and assign fetch assoc function. When this function execute, I explain about this fetch assoc function in my previous videos, but in a nutshell, it will rip out, if this is the table, it will rip out the first part or first record out from this table and extract the details from the attributes and stored in an associative stored those values in an associative array under the attribute name, and that attribute name will be a variable. So there will be a set of variables in attribute names, and those attributes will have the value of the first record, and there will be 3 records left. And next time the loop execute, it will rip out the first part of this from those three records, and again create an associative array and store the data, and there will be 2 records left. Like that, all the records will be transferred to associative arrays, and every time that create, you can see I access the pname value of the pname variable in that associative array, and store that in the first TD and next line category. So there will be these records, and after that execute, when someone view this page, there will be the same data in this table as in the database. So that's the whole process of this product view page, and I think I covered all the parts related to the product view page, and all the part related to the question number 2, also the question 26. And I think that's it for this video. Thank you very much for watching.